It's Divas That Care Radio. Stories, strategies, and ideas to inspire positive change. Welcome to Divas That Care, a network of women committed to making our world a better place for everyone. This is a global movement for women, by women, engaged in a collaborative effort to create a better world for future generations. To find out more about the movement, visit divasthatcare.com after the show. Right now, though, stay tuned for another jolt of inspiration.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Divas That Care. My name is Candace Gish. If this is your very first time tuning into the Divas, a huge welcome. We are now in our 13th year, and we're actually listened to in over 30 countries around the world. So honestly, it is such an honor to be able to continue to be doing this and have the opportunity to chat with amazing women from around the world. Today, I'm really excited. You know, we're going to be launching our brand new anthology, Our Mothers, Our Daughters, and I have the privilege of interviewing a couple of our contributors today. So I'm really excited about that. Today, I'm going to be introducing Jennifer and Lauren Heron, and I'm so excited to be talking to you ladies. So welcome to the Divas That Care.
Thank you so much. We're so grateful to be on.
My goodness, I am beyond excited that you guys shared your amazing story in our anthology that's coming out.
Yes, we're so excited too.
Well, Jennifer, would you mind telling us a little bit about yourself?
Yes, I'm, a mom of some kiddos that I love dearly. A daughter and son are biological children, and then a couple adult sons that we adopted by heart years ago when we fostered them in foster care. So we were blessed with that experience first, and then Lauren was our first biological child that was born in 1999, so she's 23 this year. So, yeah, it's just been an amazing journey as a mom, and prior to that, I was a social worker first and just loved working with children and families and just had a passion for helping others. And so my life dramatically changed when Lauren came into our life as our firstborn, being a preemie. So since then, it's just been an amazing adventure and just a lot of learning and exploring and growing, and it's just been amazing. So my husband and I, we've been married, we just celebrated 30 years. So we are just loving life and living and just grateful. So that's me in a nutshell. I mean, just helping others. We, as a family, we love animals, love nature, and love to be outside and just kind of discovering and experiencing every day. So
that is amazing. And congratulations to you. I love that. I love hearing stories like that, and I'm so honored that you and Lauren are on today's program, that you've shared your story, and it's absolutely amazing. I don't want to give too much information, like I had said before to you, but would you mind sharing a little bit about, or maybe having Lauren say a little bit of something to what the story's about?
She's going to want me to lead a little bit, and then she's definitely going to, pipe in. But she's very humble, and she's just a miracle. She was, we thought we were kind of full term and everything was going to be okay when I delivered at 36 weeks. But she came out, surprising us all, and she was a 3-pounder and had apparently kind of slowed down around 33 weeks in the womb. And so it was a big surprise when she came, and she immediately needed some support. And being our firstborn, it was all kind of, unexpected and quick, and you just don't know, when it's your first time. But ended up being just total miracle. And so she just came in as a firecracker, and has just taught us so much. And I would say, the biggest thing I love about this book and the mission you're kind of doing with it is just really embracing, especially as a mom and daughter, just the journey that letting go of whatever the boxes are and the expectations and whatever, we've kind of been told or learned along the way, especially as a social worker. I picked up a lot of book knowledge and and a lot of titles and labels and that type of thing. And what I've learned over our last 23 years, this amazing experience and journey is everyone is unique and everything is perfect. Like, there are no mistakes. And the way it all happens, the way God designed it, the way nature, designed it is absolutely perfect for whoever that is, or the family, or whether it's biological or, just, through your heart. We're all like connected for a reason. And letting go of the labels and the limitations. My biggest lesson, especially the last few years, is really letting go of like the expectations. Whatever man-made expectations have been kind of told to us or taught. It's like I've just kind of like slowly, through Lauren and really watching her blossom and kind of blow everybody away with going beyond what was, told was going to be, or whatever her accomplishments or outcomes. The sky is the limit. And so as we kind of went through those early first years and kind of getting a lot of info and professionals kind of guiding us, we started to really go within and see that we had to let Lauren drive that. We had to let Lauren show us, because she knew exactly what she wanted to do and what she could do. It was the limiting belief that, frankly, were kind of holding her back. And that's just human nature, I think, especially as adults and stuff. We tend to, want to fix things or I don't know, have some control. My kiddo has just taught me that, life is about letting go and just allowing God to, like, blow us away. And when I say she is really our first miracle, it's because she really changed us for the better. We definitely, went through our ups and downs, and like everybody, and, I always think, man, could have probably made that a little easier or whatever, but I really embraced everything was perfect. Everything we did was perfect because it was the best we knew at the time, and we learned. And once we just literally put our hands up and said, God, just please, we don't know. Nobody knows. And especially, I'm going to be frank, I'm very passionate about saying there's nothing on the external that is the answer or is going to be that magic answer. And through each person's experience, we just, we have to experience that and feel what that feels like. And we're learning every day. But, Lauren, there was a lot of limitations and labels put on her. A lot of those pick up through books and society. But I can honestly say, I guess, as a little sneak peek of what the story you're sharing and the miracle of that book, the whole entire, I can only imagine, collaboration of folks together, I'm sure, are saying the life is a blessing and everything is, like, truly God-given. And 23 years later, it's like she doesn't have any labels anymore. She is a child of God, and she's a miracle. And she is literally graduating college in May with 2 associates, architecture and engineering design. And she has an amazing amount of options, and there is no pressure. There's no expectation. It's, hey, whatever you want to do, whatever, she believes God will connect her to the right thing. And that is literally how she lived. And that is new for my husband and I over the years, who, tried to do everything the right way, right? Now she's like teaching us beautiful things, and the right things are brought into your path. And it's about not forcing it, just trusting and allowing it. So, as a mom, I couldn't be more blessed that she has helped, us in more ways than I feel like we were able to, help her. But it's been a fun team effort. What I would encourage just families is everyone's doing the best that we know. And just be kind to yourself. And,
I love that tip.
Because we're all learning. Every day we're learning. Mm-hmm. And, our kids are, I'm sorry, the best teachers. And we're figuring it out together, especially special needs folks. I mean, because there's so much that is put on them that I have unraveled. And now I still am a formal social worker license. But now my passion is to truly just encourage folks to empower them to be their authentic self, not, put them in a box. Or, Lauren had crazy limiting stories that were told to us of what she was going to become or what she was capable of. And once I just stopped putting the power in other people's hands, I realized a lot of it was just self-inflicted on our parts of trusting others to tell me what my kid could do and was going to be. And you know what I mean? So
yes,
she just has blown us all away. And that's our message. That's our mission. And we're very big in Special Olympics because that's where she feels very comfortable and very much it's her mission to really be a part of that community and encourage other athletes that they, too, can do and be anything that they want to be. And she just thrives in that because she loves the physical activity. And it's been really fun to just watch them truly change us, for the better. So
an amazing community.
It is an amazing community. And I'm very excited about, the things that are beginning to really happen with letting go of those, limiting beliefs for all folks, whether it's special needs or not. But God just, he doesn't make mistakes, He's just absolutely a perfect, creator in every aspect. So it's just knowing that his design is what we want to continue to strive for within.
I think, Jennifer, that everybody is going to love your story. It is so inspiring. I love everything that you say because it's the truth. And people need to hear that. And you're so inspiring just on this program alone. And I know that you and I are going to be chatting a lot more. And I hope that you come back on the program when we can have a longer conversation about all the different things you've been through. And a friend of mine, a hashtag out there, and I love it because it says hashtag God for the win. And I completely love that because it is so true. And there's so much power out there, and your story is going to inspire so many more families. Get rid of those labels, but also to realize that they're human and we all make mistakes and we're doing the best we can with what we can at that time.
Right. I love that.
And
I am so excited too. So excited about whatever's developing. So.
Oh my gosh, it has just been a pleasure. I am just so excited for everybody to read your contribution to the book because it is, as I said, it is so beautiful, guys. You got to go check this out. Any last minute things that either you or Lauren want to chat about before we end today's program?
I think we feel really great about everything. She said no, and that's just because Lauren is very humble, and she's smiling, and she has Special Olympics soccer in 30 minutes. And so she's already ready to go, got her ponytail on, and she is focused on that, but she is sitting here smiling ear to ear. So I just Love everyone that is listening, and I'm so grateful for, this opportunity. Totally. And Lauren is also.
Oh, my goodness. Well, thank both of you so much for being a part of this. I am truly grateful and blessed that you were able to do this with us, and I can't wait. I'm going to be sharing this program with all of our tribe out there so that they get to know you guys also. And hopefully they'll be able to follow you on, your social media out there, because that's such an amazing accomplishment, Lauren. Congratulations with everything that's going on in your life right now.
Thank you.
And I hope that you both do come back on the program again in the future.
Oh, we absolutely will, anytime.
Perfect. And I want to do a big shout out to all of our listeners. This new anthology, Our Mothers, Our Daughters, is available right now for pre-sale, Kindle and Kobo and all that. And it's also available on Absolute Love Publishing. And I can't wait for all of you guys to support us on our launch day of May the 9th. And there's going to be a lot of stuff out there. So thank you again, Lauren and Jennifer. Thank you to all of our amazing listeners out there. And please remember to do something kind. Until next time, everyone.
Thanks for listening. This show was brought to you by Divas That Care. Connect with us on Facebook, on Instagram, and of course on divasthatcare.com, where you can subscribe to our newsletter so you don't miss a thing.